Hello, I am Bella,
Hi, I'm Pedro.
and we are from...
Planet Earth.
Right, well, that's debatable. When did you first meet?
When did we first meet?
Yes, and what was our first impression of each other?
We didn't get to meet until we were on set
Yeah.
because of COVID restrictions.
Um,
And you were coming to get your hair chopped
and
off.
you'd been shooting, and we just sort of
Right.
met at base camp.
That's right. What, if anything, did you take from set?
Like, props?
Yeah. Or
I
trauma?
don't think... I mean, emotionally, I can tell you a lot of things that I took. But physically, I don't think I took any props, did
You
you?
didn't steal anything?
No, I really want a knife.
I didn't take anything. Some gray hair.
So this is natural now.
It's just completely natural.
You suit it.
It's flourished.
What would you pack in your survival travel bag?
Is there internet?
Right. I know exactly what you're packing.
Well, let me take my journal. How did you hear you were cast? What was the first thing you did?
I was on set.
You were working.
I was working.
You work too much.
I haven't been for 6 months. Get me a job already.
Oh, give me a break.
But it was on set, so it was a very surreal thing, and I wasn't supposed to tell anybody. What item from the Game of Thrones world would you bring to The Last of Us?
I really loved my robe.
I knew you were going to say it. This is why I said clothing.
I'm telling you.
I knew you were going to say your robe.
Because it looked fucking awesome.
Right. I think that would be good in the apocalypse.
Swish my way through it. Exactly, distraction. Flash. What about you?
I liked my armor from season 8.
Yeah.
It'd be heavy though.
I could be swishing around protecting me basically. And I could just be swishing behind you.
What is your most prized possession?
What is my most prized
Do you
possession?
want to look at it?
Yeah. It helps to kind of actually visualize
I
the
know.
words. Do you have a most prized possession?
A tear stick.
A tear stick? What's that?
They make
Oh,
you cry.
the stuff that makes you cry.
Yes.
It has like a vapor?
It's like menthol. It's like menthol in a stick. And I
Yeah.
knew this question was going to come up at some point, and I made a mental note to myself to remember that it's the tear stick, because it really is. It changed my life.
Why?
Because I fought it for so long. I was like, this is cheating if I use this to
Oh, I
cry
see.
in a scene. Like, this is
Yeah,
not
but
allowed. Right, and I fought it for
It
so
somehow
long.
kind of enhances. It helps you
it's the best.
have the real emotion.
Yeah, the tears produce the emotion rather than the emotion producing the tears.
Right.
It's so good. That's my most prized possession.
Interesting. Is it too late for me?
What, to use a tear stick?
Just start.
You can borrow mine.
You need to give me that tear stick. What's the best attribute you bring to a survival scenario?
Unfounded confidence in abilities that I definitely don't have.
What do you mean?
Such as, I have too much confidence that I could take down a person.
You can take down a person.
Right, so if, like
You've
I'm
done
out.
squats with me on your back.
That's true. Okay, so maybe it's not completely unfounded.
She can take you down. As I swish behind her in my mustard-colored Oberon robe. What was your first job?
Game of Thrones?
Right, that would have been your first real job. Because you could also answer this as like, what was
Right, like I worked in a bar.
a job, yeah.
No, that was...
You worked in a bar?
No, at 11 years old.
I was a barmaid.
At 11, no, that was my... Actually, I got paid like a tiny amount of money for singing in a cathedral choir.
There you go. Mine was, I don't know, coffee, like a barista.
I've always
at
wanted
a
to be a
coffee shop
barista.
in Manhattan.
Can you do the...
Yeah, back then. This was
So you couldn't now?
20 years ago.
You could.
Over 20 years ago.
Really?
More than that. 30 years ago!
You're old.
Ooh.
Who is the first person you call when you get good news?
My sister.
Oh. Which sister?
My older sister.
Nice.
Because my younger sister won't answer the phone.